Hours after McCarthy became Speaker, constituents and community leaders say they demand that he investigates George Santos after Santos admitted to lying about his education, jobs, finances, and his ethnic heritage.
More than 100 people from Santos's district expressed their anger and joined in a protest outside his district office today in Douglaston, Queens.
Liar, liar! Pants on fire!
A large group of constituents gathered in front of Santos's still-closed district office on Northern Boulevard in Douglaston to call for his resignation.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Santos has got to go!
As Santos was sworn in this morning on Capitol Hill, elected officials and people living in the 3rd District Santos represents are furious. They want him removed, investigated by the House Ethics Committee, and they want him prosecuted for fraud.
Ideally, I'd like to see him behind bars for the crimes he's committed.
George Santos is not the will of the people. We demand a do-over.
Santos faced intense scrutiny after the New York Times published a bombshell investigation last month indicating that much of his resume appeared to have been fabricated, including claims that he owned numerous properties, worked for Goldman Sachs and Citigroup, and had graduated from Baruch College. Now Santos is again facing backlash after casting his vote for Speaker. He appears to be making a far-right hand gesture. Santos's Democratic challenger in November's election, Robert Zimmerman, says Santos must resign.
Our challenge in front of us is to make sure that everyone remembers not just the lies and frauds and crimes that George Santos represents, but the hate that he represents through his white supremacist action, his white supremacist behavior.
Even the Nassau County Republican Committee chair sent out a statement today saying that Santos has no support within the party and he will not have their endorsement either. The chairman went on to say in part, quote, Mr. Santos deceived the Republican Party with a profusion of lies, fabrications, and hurtful comments, which have ensured that he has no place in the Nassau County Republican Committee. He is not welcome at our functions or meetings. Meantime, Santos, who will earn $174,000 a year as a congressman, has given every indication he intends to serve his term. But his constituents will continue their fight to remove him.
Santos has got to go!
And Santos's team released a statement saying in part, quote, now is the time to put political differences aside, stop the finger pointing, and start delivering results. The work of Congress is not about my personal life. This is about delivering results for my constituents.